Hello everyone and welcome to Tipsy, where we actually provide you with top predictions based on a lot of criterias. And you may actually wish to know how we actually get these predictions. Of course, we are now using our own best AI intelligent tool that actually analyzes matches based on a lot of criterias. After which we manually make these picks and go further to use third-party sites such as SofaScore and Bet Explorer to make sure that we check for the form of the team, the home and away performance of that team, as well as top scorers. And if this actually meets our need, then we actually come to share them with you. We can therefore say these predictions are over 90% accurate, and you can actually make your bet picks and analyze and include in your bet slip. Therefore, if you are new to this channel, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button for new post notifications and updates. So this is actually what we have for you today. Today, we actually have 7 over 1.5 or 2.5 goal matches to share with you. And you can as well check our handpick 2+ odds from the website link below this video description. So in our today's list, the first match is actually in the Germany Under-19 Bundesliga. It's actually a match between Fortuna playing versus Borussia Dortmund. Here, if we scroll to the standings, we are going to see that from the standing table here, we have Dortmund Under-19 as the best stand, having played 7 matches, scoring 19 goals and conceding 6, as compared to its opponent that has actually played 7, scoring 12 and conceding 11. This time, if we look at the form between these two, we are going to see that Dortmund has actually played 5, scoring up to 14 goals and conceding 4, as compared to its opponent that has played 5, scoring 9 and conceding 9. If we look at the performance rate of Düsseldorf, they are actually good and average, as well as Dortmund, that is also very good. The most recent match recorded between these two teams when they actually met ended as 10 goals. So this time we're actually expecting an over 1.5 goal to occur here, as well as an over 2.5 goal might also be very possible in this game. The next in our list is actually in the Germany Oberliga Westfalen. It's actually a match between Sport Club Prusen playing versus TuS and Peter. Here, if we look at the standings, we are going to see that Prusen actually has a second standing here, having played 12 games, scoring 32 goals and conceding 14, as compared to its opponent that has actually played 12, scoring 9 and conceding 26. This time, if we look at the form of these two, we are going to see that Prusen has the best form, having played 5, scoring 11 and conceding 4, as compared to its opponent that has played 5, scoring 2 and conceding 11. Now, if we look at the performance rate of Prusen, you are going to see that they are really good, as compared to its opponent that is very conceding. This time, if we look at the head-to-head between these two, they have actually met twice this same year, and we have always recorded an over 1.5 as an over 2.5 goals in the 2 times that they have actually met this same year. So of course, we are also expecting that an over 1.5 goal is very possible in this game, as well as you can go for an over 2.5, but to stay on the safe side, an over 1.5 goal is the best possibility in this match. The next in our list is actually in the Germany Oberliga Westfalen. It's actually in the match between Bovin Gosson playing versus TuS Ettersburg. So here, if we look at the standing, we are going to see that Bovin Hassan actually has the best standing here, having played 12 games, scoring 28 goals and conceding 19, as compared to its opponent that has played 11, scoring 15 and conceding up to 20. That is very conceding. This time, if we look at the form, we are going to see that Bovin Hassan has a better form as compared to its opponent. They've actually played 5 games, scoring 13 goals and conceding 13, as compared to its opponent that has played 5, scoring 7 and conceding 14. This time, if we look at the performance rate of Bovin Hassan, they are really good, as well as Endersberg, that is also average. Now, though we have no head-to-head, but of course from the performance rate, we can see that an over 1.5 goal is very, very possible in this match. The next in our list is actually in the Germany Oberliga Rheinland. It's actually a match between SV Gossenheim playing versus TuS Kirchberg. This time, if we look at the standings, we can see that Gossenheim actually has played 13, scoring 32 goals, conceding 18, as compared to its opponent Kirchberg that has played 12, scoring 15 goals and conceding 36. This time, if we look at the form between these two, we are going to see that Gossenheim has the best form, having played 5 games, scoring 19 goals and conceding 6, as compared to its opponent Kirchberg that has played 5, scoring 5 and conceding 16. This time, if we look at the performance rate of Gossenheim, they are actually very great as compared to its opponent that is very conceding. If we now look at the head-to-head between these two, they have actually met this year. We actually recorded 5 goals between these two teams. So of course, an over 1.5 goal here is very possible, as well as an over 2.5. The next in our list is actually in the Sweden Division 1, Nora. Actually a match between Sandvikens playing versus BK Forward. Here, if we look at the standings here, Sandviken has actually played 29 games, scoring 79 goals. That's really a lot, and conceding 32. In other words, they are very offensive as compared to Forward that has played 29, scoring 29 goals and conceding up to 58. In other words, they are very conceding. This time, if we look at the form between these two, we are going to see that Sandviken has a better form and the best, having played 5 games, scoring 17 and conceding 8, as compared to its opponent that has played 5, scoring 5 and conceding 8. This time, if we look at the performance rate of Sandviken, they are actually very good. They've actually played, you can see the performance rate here, they have a lot of goals and they are very offensive as compared to its opponent that is very conceding. This time, if we look at the head-to-head between these two teams, we are going to see that they have actually played this same here. They have met once. We actually recorded 5 goals when Sandviken was away. This time, Sandviken is actually coming home. We are expecting over 1.5 goal here to be very possible, as well as an over 2.5 goals to be very possible in this match. The next in our list is actually in the Serbia Superliga. It's actually a match between FK Crvena Zvezda playing versus Lucani. Here, if we look at the standings, we actually have Crvena Zvezda as the best in the stands, having played 16 matches, scoring 44 goals and conceding 6, as compared to its opponent that has actually played 17, scoring 24 goals and conceding 35. This time, if we try to check the form of these two, we are going to see that Crvena has the best form, having played 5 games, scoring 10 goals and conceding 1. In other words, very offensive and very defensive as compared to its opponent Mlazdov that has played 5, scoring 6 and conceding 6. This time, if we look at the performance rate of both teams, we are going to see that Crvena here, the performance rate of Crvena is very, very great as compared to its Mlazdov that is average. This time, the head-to-head between these two, we actually recorded an over 2.5 goals in this most recent match play between these two teams. So here, of course, an over 1.5 goal here is very possible. And being the fact that Zvezda is coming home, an over 2.5 goal might also be very possible in this game. The next in our list is actually in the Germany Bundesliga Women. It's actually a match between Eintracht Frankfurt playing versus FC Köln. Here, if we look at the standing, we are going to see that Frankfurt actually is having a second form, best second standing, having played 6 games, scoring 17 goals and conceding 8, as compared to its opponent Köln that has played 6, scoring 10 and conceding 10. In other words, they are offensive as well as very conceding. This time, if we look at the form between these two, we are going to see that Eintracht Frankfurt have a better form as compared to its opponent, having played 5 games, scoring 17 goals and conceding 8, as compared to its opponent Köln that has played 5, scoring 7 goals and conceding 9. This time, if we look at the performance rate of Frankfurt, they are really that good, same way as Köln that is good and average. Now, if we look at the head-to-head, we are going to see that they have actually met this here and actually record an over 2.5 goals. This time, an over 1.5 goal is very possible, as well as the fact that Frankfurt is coming home, 2.5 goal might also be very possible in this game. But to stay on the safe side, an over 1.5 goal is the best to go for. You can as well check our hand-picked 2+ odds from the website link below this video description. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe for new post notifications and update, and see you again in our next episode. Bye bye. And now I know my heart is a